Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. So we have the Quentin Carpenter final subdivision plat for the purpose of subdividing 1.09 acres into 2 proposed new lots for property located on McAlpin Road and Hawkins Road. Lot 1 would consist of 0.33 acres and is currently vacant. Lot 2 would consist of 0.76 acres in an existing residential structure. The proposed new lots are zoned R2 high-density residential, served by a 6-inch water line, 6-inch sewer line, and will comply with all other requirements of the subdivision regulations and the zoning ordinance. Mr. Carpenter here. Would you bring your plats forward, please, sir, so the membership can take a look at it? All right, so we have the James Davidson final subdivision plat for the purpose of subdividing 1.27 acres into 2 proposed new lots for property located on West 7th Street and Bradford Hicks Drive. Lot 1 would consist of 0.57 acres, 6 existing structures. Lot 1 would require a 2-foot side setback variance from the Board of Zoning Appeals. Lot 2 would consist of 0.71 acres in an existing commercial structure. Lot 2 would require a 25-foot road frontage variance and a 28-foot front setback variance from the Board of Zoning Appeals. Proposed new lots are zoned C1 general commercial, served by a 6-inch water line, 8-inch sewer line, and would comply with all other requirements of the subregs and the zoning. So Lot 1, if you look there on that, you can see the building just barely creeping across the side setback there. On Lot 1, David can show you that while he's over. Yep. And so,
Yeah, but this is on, it's on Lot 1, you got the building here.
Is this building too?
that's an existing,
Okay.
they're creating this one here on the eastern side.
Yeah.
And then on Lot 2, only has 25 feet of road frontage there. David did point out it does have frontage on Bradford Hicks Drive, but I believe that's inaccessible. Is that correct?
I mean, Burger King built the entrance in right there with the same type, I mean, it's possibly done, I just couldn't tell you what it would cost or,
Right.
you know.
Well, Lot 2 still requires front setback variance for that, for the building encroaching there on the front setback on Lot 2. So Mr. Davidson is here in case you guys have any questions. And Mr. Davidson, I'll start with building on Lot 2. I'm guessing that's on a permanent foundation. It's a fixed structure, so you couldn't move that back. Okay, just wanted to clarify that. And then if you could just kind of explain the buildings there that are on Lot 1.
Well, both of them were used for my glass business, which.
No, lot one, is lot one where the house is, or where the
Yes,
glass
lot one
shop
is, that's the brick house. That's
Yeah, we've been there.
That's a metal canopy, that was a garage, and that's an open shop building right there.
Yeah. So these buildings that are on Lot 1 with the house, they're accessory structures used for personal stuff. So no commercial activity gonna be going on with,
Cars in.
right, but
It's
yeah.
my personal home and my mother's personal home, she lives right beside of us, and then it's a 6-car garage.
Yeah. So what's the use of the building there in the back? Did you say it's the glass shop?
That
Yeah,
was his,
that-
Okay.
that was the glass shop.
So separating the business from the residence. Okay.
The garage.
So what are they doing? They gonna sell some of it or something?
Well, this is a business, and and this is where they live, and so they're separating this. Are you guys gonna sell the business or just? Okay, yeah, so they're gonna sell it. And due to the proximity of the two buildings, you couldn't establish another line and get them both in compliance. So that's kind of, they're kind of forced to do that since they're wanting to separate it.
The bigger map helps me. I thought you were looking for access off Bradford Hicks, and I thought that was gonna be a concern.
No, that was gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, of course.
We was too close to the intersection.
Yeah.
We tried to get one years ago, too close to the intersection plus the cattails down there.
There's a lot,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, plus the swamp.
Yeah.
that's what I,
Don't mess with the cattails.
But there is access off West.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Any more discussion or questions?
Do we have precedence for this much of a variance on other properties along, is that a concern? I know it's a,
The side setback there on number 1, that's no concern. That's 2 feet.
yeah.
When you talk about granting these variances, I mean, you kind of have to look at each situation individually. The road frontage variance, I think we've granted those in the past. I don't have an issue. Plus, I mean, David's right. If you really technically look at how it just says road frontage, it doesn't talk about access. So the Bradford Hicks Drive could,
Sure.
and the front setback, the reason that you have the front setback is for safety issues. And so if you look at it, I mean, it is, what is that, David? 100 and,
Yeah.
how far is that off the road? What's that right there? 164 feet. So it's 164 feet off the road. So,
It's just a driveway.
yeah. Now, if they were wanting to be closer to West, if it was closer to West 7th Street, that would be something that I might be concerned about. But they're 165 feet from West 7th, and they are approximately another 165 feet from Bradford Hicks Drive.
Your neighbor's still okay with you all selling this and that road, that driveway going up there?
Yeah, she's all right with it.
Okay, that's all that matters.
And any approval would be contingent upon the BZA granting these variances, and they'll be meeting immediately after us at 5:30 today.